Hey everybody, welcome to today's episode of Theme Park News. In today's episode, the Disneyland monorail is temporarily closed. Disney annual pass holders can still pick up older magnets, and a couple in Sydney, Australia says their theme park wedding was the wedding from hell. Was it really that bad, or is there more to this story than we're led to believe? Hey everybody, thanks for checking out the channel. If you're new here, please think about hitting that like and subscribe button. I post these theme park news episodes every other day, followed by cruise news episodes in the opposite days, and then all of our vlogging on all of our adventures. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, hit that like button on this video, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about today's stories. All right, let's go ahead and get right into these stories. All right, Disney announced that at their Disneyland location, the monorail is going to be temporarily closed. The dates on this one is actually from a couple days ago. It was July 5th is the date that it closed, and it's going to be closed until the end of August, so August 31st. They say that is just for random refurbishment for the monorail. So if you're going to be going to Disneyland within the next month or so, anytime to the end of August, just be aware that the monorail will be closed while you're there. All right, if you happen to be a Disney annual pass holder, you know you can get those special magnets at various times of the year. And if you haven't gotten any of the past three, it's not too late. You still can get those magnets. They announced that at the Animal Kingdom, this is at Disney Orlando, Disney World, at Animal Kingdom at Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures, you can still pick up the last three magnets if you haven't done so already. This is going to be from only, it hasn't started yet, so it's from July 17th until the end of the month, July 30th. You'll be able to get the 50th anniversary Mickey and Minnie magnet, the orange bird looking magnet, and the Dumbo magnet. I'll have the picture up here so you'll be able to see that. So if you haven't gotten any of those three, you'll still be able to pick them up. Like I said, it's going to be the 17th of July through the 30th. You just have to show probably an ID in your annual pass card or something like that, and you can go ahead and pick up those. Obviously, it's a set of three per person. So if you still want to pick those up, like I said, it's going to be at Animal Kingdom at Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. You'll be able to get all three of those magnets. All right, and in our final story on today's episode, it's just something straight out of Jerry Springer. We have a couple that decided that they were going to get married at a theme park. This took place at the Luna Park, which is in Sydney, Australia. It's the first time I'd ever heard of this park, never heard of it. Apparently, it's just kind of on the water there. It's called Luna Park, and there was a couple there that got married, and they claimed that their wedding was the wedding from hell. They said that hooligans, that was their word, hooligans, ruined their wedding. This actually took place last April on the 22nd, that hooligans, or hoodlums, that's what it was, hoodlums, not hooligans, hoodlums, were the ones that ruined their wedding. Just terrible things. They claimed their guests got into a dispute at the Ferris wheel that they have there, and that at one point members of their wedding party had a drink thrown on them, that it was this whole fiasco, and the police were called, and it was just terrible. It was a wedding from hell. However, apparently other people that were at the theme park that day disagree strongly that that's in fact what happened. They actually claimed that the couple that got married in their wedding party were actually the ones that were causing all of the trouble. There was a couple there that with their 4-year-old, and they said that everybody in the wedding party was extremely rude. There were people that were intoxicated. That the bride actually pushed past them with their 4-year-old child, pushed past them to get in the front of the line. Apparently, the husband exchanged words with the lady. I love the quote. What he said. He said, "Have some spatial awareness." I don't know if that's an Australia thing or not. I've never told somebody to have spatial awareness. I'm assuming that means, hey, don't get too close. But I don't think I've ever heard of spatial awareness, as that's how it was phrased. But hey, that's what was said. And then the bride said, "Go F yourself." That I have heard and have used myself. So yeah, it didn't go too well there. Apparently that was kind of common with this wedding party. The couple then complained to the management of the theme park, and the management told them that they had gotten numerous complaints about this, the bride and groom and their wedding party. The funny thing is the differing stories here. The bride and groom claim that they want the wedding was ruined and they want reasonable compensation. I don't know what exactly reasonable compensation includes, but I'm sure it's a bunch of money and probably some passes. But I love also the bride in this news story that I saw, that she suggested that snobbery was the reason that they were treated badly. Snobbery. Nobody likes a good snobbery person. But yeah, snobbery, it said because they were from Campbelltown. that some people had found out they were from Campbelltown and they were snobs about it. I don't know Australia. I don't know what Campbelltown is. I guess it's got a reputation. I don't know what that reputation is. If you're from Australia or you know anything about Campbelltown, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what the lowdown is on Campbelltown, and do they have a bad rep, and is it justified? But the bride claims snobbery was the reason that people were treating them badly. How anybody knows where they're from, I don't know. That kind of sounds a little fishy, but yeah. But apparently at the end of the day, the theme park ended up calling the police. The police are the ones that shut the wedding down, so there you have it. Just like I said, just like straight out of Jerry Springer Theme Park Edition. I don't know who to believe. I got to tell you, though, I'm kind of leaning towards the non-wedding party people. I mean, let's be honest. If you're at a wedding, people are drinking, they're going to do dumb stuff. And why would just some random people all of a sudden have an issue with people that were getting married? I just don't see, people throwing drinks on someone, just, complete strangers that aren't even associated with each other, all gang up on your wedding party. Sounds a little fishy to me. Whether snobbery was involved or hooligans, I don't know. But it definitely sounds like it. Maybe the bridal party might have been in the wrong on this one. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today's episode of Theme Park News. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about all this snobbery and hooligans and any of the other stories I went over. Leave me a comment down below. And as always, everybody, thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.